I'm Suzy Martinek, Director of Marketing for Far North Construction. We're a licensed general contractor serving the Front Range since 2002. And today, I'm going to talk to you about the construction phase of your project. Construction is where all the project planning, selection, and financing come together as you envision the day when you open and operate your own franchise business. During the construction phase, you'll need to choose a general contractor to build out your space, which is also known as tenant finish. It's common practice to request bids from several general contractors. However, be sure to choose a contractor who has what we call a deep base of subcontractors. These include electricians, plumbers, and drywallers. These subcontractors will help your GC build out your space for the best price. However, be careful here. The lowest price is not always the best choice. Some less than honest general contractors and subcontractors will do what we call the lowball bid, or submit a very low bid to win the project, and then come back to you later in the middle of the project with change orders. And these could be for items that were not included in the base price, or they cut corners elsewhere to make up the difference. It's extremely important to build a trusting relationship between the owner and the general contractor, as this relationship can make all the difference in the construction process. You should have ongoing communication with the general contractor throughout your project. If possible, the owner should choose a contractor during the site selection of your project to determine whether a potential space is a good fit for your franchise. And as a new franchisee, you want to make sure you have the proper size utilities, mechanical equipment, and floor plan for your needs. During pre-construction, a good GC, also known as a general contractor, will spend time to explain the construction schedule of your project. This includes understanding the amount of time required for the architectural and engineering components, such as design, permit, and bidding. This process can take several weeks. And we've seen some franchisees expect that construction should start as soon as they lease a space. This is not the case. A good GC will work with you to maneuver the process of submitting your engineering and architectural plans and explain the permitting procedure for the city where your project is located. Now be sure to allow time for a soft opening of your franchise, which could include setup, product stocking, testing of equipment, and employee training. And this soft launch will help to ensure a smoother opening of your new business. Now, once your architectural plans are finished, you should ask your general contractor to work with you to value engineer your project if costs need to be lowered to comply with your budget. You can review building materials, the layout of equipment, and reuse existing conditions if you need to reduce the final cost of your project. We recommend a regular site visit throughout the construction process to make sure that the design concept, feel, and flow of the space are meeting your expectations. Once the walls are erected and the space becomes enclosed, you may find that you need to make changes to your space. For example, you may want to add an electrical outlet or a half wall to break up a space. The most economical way to make any changes will be during one of these site visits. As a subcontractor start to finish up your space, it's natural to feel a little excitement build up as you watch your new business take shape. Rooms start to come together, paint goes on the walls, tile, carpeting, and special touches are installed. The lights are turned on, and you can picture yourself in your new business. An experienced, communicative, helpful general contractor will ensure a smooth build-out process. Their expertise will keep costs and time in line with the agreed upon budget. And you should expect your contractor and his field supervisor to put together all the pieces of your project in an organized and efficient manner. They will coordinate in the interpretation of the architect, the calculations of the engineers, design intent of the franchise, and the expectations of the owner. They are the center of communication during this phase. All questions, answers, and production should go through your GC. During the construction phase, you better count on surprises and unforeseen problems. However, if you've picked the right general contractor, you can keep the lines of communication open, so you can work through any issues and come to a mutually agreeable outcome. Remember, your contractor wants you to be happy and for the project to go as smoothly as possible. Your project is a representation of the contractor's work, and referrals are his best form of marketing for future projects. I hope you've enjoyed our introductory video about the construction phase of your project. Hiring the right general contractor makes a world of difference. To take the time to select the company that best understands your business, and always check references. I'm Suzy Martinek, Director of Marketing for Far North Construction in Denver, Colorado. Thanks for watching.